Hello, everybody, and welcome back to what's going to be the first episode of a series I'm going to do, which is basically going to be Fluxstag. And yeah, without further ado, I think we just get into it. I'm going to call it Chronicles of Flux. No, actually, let's name it as Flux World. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's keep things normal. I don't think we need to do anything special. And yeah, let's just get into the game. The plan is to basically, first of all, we're going to survive in this world. Second of all, we're going to build a base, gather all the resources, gather everything there is to do, make a farm out of everything that can be made a farm out of, and basically just uh, we're just going to milk this world dry. That's the plan. So without further ado, I think we just get started. I'm going to start by chopping wood as we do in Minecraft. I'm also going to try and get every single achievement in the game. So this series is going to span a long time, most likely more than 100 episodes. So since it's our first, we can take it easy. There's no rush. Plus, as you guys can tell, if you've been around for some time, that I have played Minecraft in the past, though I've never done a full-fledged series, mainly because I'm well, I you could say I'm lazy, but the main reason is I just never got around to it. I wanted to start a series, but you never get that vibe. So I just promised myself I'm going to complete this series no matter what, and that's what brings us here. So gather up some resources. Let's see if we can find some stone on the surface. If we can find some stone on the surface, that would mean we wouldn't have to dig too far down for some stone tools. I think I see some there. Also horses. And we have spawned in the savannah. Those hills look really beautiful. I wonder if we can make something of them. There's some underground lava over there. Not nothing that should concern us much of anything. This is nice. Okay, let's turn some planks, make a crafting table, put our down our crafting table. Really quickly make a wooden pickaxe, and just we need three for the pickaxe, two for the sword, and three for the axe. That's exactly eight. So let's get exactly 8 blocks of cobblestone, and then we should be free to move on. Yeah, without actually hurting the overall look. Actually, we did hurt the overall look of this place, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? Let's get our axe going, and this is the arrangement I like to have. I like to have the sword in the middle. It's just something of a preference. Nothing, and let's get rid of that. Okay, we are now perfectly geared for the early game. Let's get some food going. This new texture for the pigs and the chicken, is that fur on them? Is that supposed to be different environments breed different type of animals, which is really cool. It's not something that used to exist when I used to play the game, but you know, it's also a visual choice. I assume there's no difference in the anatomy of the pigs, as you say. Let's get this chicken. Don't really want to kill the horses. There's really no reason for me to kill horses unless I'm farming leather for some reason. Maybe there's new recipes with leather. Like I said, I'm not familiar with a lot of the changes that happened to this game. Think of me like an old player who's playing the game after 10 or so years. So a lot of the things are actually alien to me. We shall see if that plays a role in this series. I'm assuming it's going to play a little bit of a role, nothing too major, because I'm a quick learner. I should be able to pick up on things. Some surface level coal. Lucky day for me. It's nice to get coal, but just before night times come. And another thing I decided for this series is I'm not going to rush it. I think the reason I was getting burnout from my previous series was because I was rushing too much. And there was really no reason for me to rush. Like, why was I rushing? It's something that baffled me. So now I've decided no rushing, take as much time as I need, and take it as slow as I want. Man, I really wish I had something like fortune trees. Mining coal one block at a time is just, it's a slow and tedious process, but it's something we have to do. Hopefully no creepers spawn there because I don't want to die. Let's just pick up our materials and get out of here. We do not want to stay for 1 second longer than we have to. Also, the episode I did yesterday, I think I ran into the Watcher. So that was an interesting world. I wouldn't lie if I said that that world wasn't fun. It was definitely a fun world, but it wasn't the world that I wanted to just, dive into. This is the world I want to dive into. Why this one in particular? No, like nothing complex or anything like that. If you're thinking there's a bigger meaning of I've checked the seed or something like that. No. The reason I want to do it in this world is just vibes. I don't know. I wasn't getting a good vibe from that world, so I thought, let's make a new one. And that's the thing about content creation. Sometimes it has to do with vibes. Sometimes you just don't feel like creating content on something in particular. Or if you start something on a day that felt off, that mountain looks amazing. They definitely did something to the landscaping engine because landscaping in the past definitely didn't look this amazing. Some surface lava. Nice. Always nice, though it doesn't do anything for me. I'm looking for a cave system, I guess. I don't have too much food. At least not enough for me to just say that I can survive off of it because I currently am low on food. So the plan is gather some resources, go into a mine, and then get some iron going. I basically want the first two episodes to be resource gathering episodes because I feel like building episodes are something that we can do later down the line when we have resources and when we don't have to fret about, things like where we're going to build our base or things like that. Plus, when you build a base and you have to go resource finding and end up going really far away from your base, I hated doing things like that. So we are learning from our past experiences and we're going to be changing up the system in accordance with that. There is a house here. Why is there a house here? Is this a village? The road has been paved. Is this a single... What? A blast furnace? Hello? Do I have to click on you with an empty hand? Okay, no trades. He's basically saying no trades. I'm going to take your blast furnace because you didn't trade with me. Let's see what this guy has. Oh, a bed. Always nice. And some interior design, nothing. Actually, could I... Oh, and some wheat. Don't mind if I do. Could we make do with this place? I think we can definitely... Like, there's definitely something about this place. And I think there's a mine shaft down there. I don't know if you guys can tell. If you look exactly there, I think there's a mine shaft. So I feel like this is a good place for setting up our base. So let's just turn all of these into planks, make a crafting table, and just I think since that guy is living in that house, we should probably... Oh, there's an iron golem as well. So there's probably more villagers up there, I would think. Let's go and have a look. Yes, I'm using an axe to chop down some, what's it called, dirt, but it's fine. It's a stone axe. Plus, if you're going to be that anal about anything, you really shouldn't be in this stream. We are a chill stream. We don't really care about small mistakes or doing things the most optimal way possible. We're going to take it as slow as possible and take as much time as we need. We're going to learn things along the way, and we are going to be just making a cozy environment for all the viewers. I really should be working on some food right about now, since I think I can't even sprint anymore. You, a knockback one iron sword, that's not bad. Especially because the other trade is really good. You, that's also a nice trade. 6 6. Okay, same for both of you. There's a bell here. I think that bell basically sends them all home or something. This is actually not bad. A village on top, and we can make and a really nice what you call it, repair and disenchant. I didn't even know what this thing is. A really nice cave system down there, plus some iron ore, iron sword, an iron helmet, a bundle or whatever that is, 2 gold. Can I put it in the bundle? Oh, nice. Can I put this in the bundle as well? Okay, you can stay in there. I think this is going to be my base of operations for now. So we put down a bed, and then we also put down a furnace, which we make. One second, I think just since I'm taking over this house anyway, I'm going to make some minor adjustments, nothing too major. What the hell, man? This is my bed. What the hell was that? Dude just came in, installed, tried to steal my bed. This is my room. Don't come into my room, mom. So we then have to make. We don't have enough stone. Why don't we have enough stone? I'm half tempted to just tear the stone from this place, but we will try to keep things neat. Which is what I was about to say until I found this coal vein. Now I don't care about keeping things clean, I just care about getting as much coal as possible. We will still try to make the scene less, horrific, but the main goal is to just get as much coal as possible. 63 coal. That's a really. Oh my god, there are furnaces here. There are furnaces here. Let's get some food cooking, and I think since I have decided to basically make this one of my go-to bases, I should definitely go check out what everything else there's available here. Some bread. Don't mind if I do. Man, this is a really great spawn. Can you guys believe my luck? A smoker. How is that any different from like a furnace or a blast furnace? What the fuck is all these new things that Mojang has been adding to the game? Let's see here. Some more houses down there. Some houses over here. None of those houses look like they would have anything of value. I think the blacksmith house is the most valuable one. Though I think this is the biggest house here. I still want to stay near the blacksmithing house. That one just feels best. Also, since we are here, let's see if we can go to the top and get a look around for how things are presented. So, plains there, white horses right above me. So, can I tame you? Can I get a saddle from here? I should be able to get a saddle here. So, I can't control this guy right now. But if I do get a saddle, I might be able to. How do I dismount? Shift. So, how do I know which one is mine? Good question. What's this? a simple query of some kind. Doesn't bother us. So we are looking for saddle. Any trades for saddles? Maybe. But I think it's best if we just check out the villager houses for now. They're the places that are most likely to have it. Some more bread, some emeralds, some apples, some potatoes, and a gold nugget. A gold nugget you can keep. I'll need, you know. I'm not that bad of a person that I would steal your gold nuggets. Gold bars, on the other hand, oh, those things. You shouldn't be having those. Those needs to be confiscated. They need to be checked. They might have some, illegal materials inside them. What those illegal materials are, you don't need to know. Okay, you shouldn't be asking questions. You should just be doing as you're told. Hmm. Definitely a strange place for a village to spawn. Like half here, half there. Strange indeed. Yeah, and Golem, you're the farmer, right? Carrots. Hmm. So there's definitely something growing here as well. Right. And since there's nothing up there, do you have. No, you don't have a. I definitely saw someone with a trade for a saddle. Is it these two guys? No, those are leather pants. You. Those are enchanted leather pants, which I just dyed. Okay. You. No. Okay. How do you make a saddle? I think saddles require what we call sticky. What's it called? Like the thing, the slime goo. Because if that is one of the requirements, then I can't really do anything about it. I don't have that. Let's get 9 hay bales and let's try to. Is that a cat? That is a cat. I don't know how to tame cats. At least I don't remember how. Is there another cat? No, it's the same cat. Let's see. A cat would want meat, right? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Okay, I'm not wasting my time on that. Let's just get our horse and yeah, park our horse near her house. That's the goal. Is this our horse? I think this is our horse. Hello? You not care about hay? He does not give a shit about hay. What about you? You ate that shit up? Hmm. I'm having difficulty finding a direction that I want to explore right about now. Those are bunny rabbits, really cute. So I think the game plan for now, like I'm thinking too far ahead. The game plan for now is gather resources, nothing else. So, in our plan to gather resources, we have taken over the blacksmithing house. And in taking over the blacksmithing house, we have realized, well, nothing really. Just a blacksmithing house, yeah. I want to go down there for like gathering resources. Let's first of all make ourselves an iron pickaxe, just for the way, and also make ourselves another pickaxe of stone because I feel like we are going to run out. And then we have food, not the most food, but food, considerable amounts of it. Maybe I should take advantage of the fact that there's Hmm. Like, do I plant something here? Do I? I don't think so. I think we break these hay bales to get as much wheat from them as possible so that we can make as much bread as possible. I think that's a much better plan than just waiting around for things to happen. There's nothing is going to happen. So mining might just be the best option for me. And just because it's right underneath me is no excuse to not take advantage of it. So what we do is we just convert all of these into wheat, and then we just make all that into bread and just get as much bread as we possibly humanly can for our journey. There's some more hay bales over there. Just ransack this village. That's the plan. We ransack this village, we get our resources, and then we go into the mines. I yearn for the mines. The mines are right below us too, so it's kind of the just the best case scenario for us. Definitely a lucky spawn, no doubt. And since my respawn point has been set, I'm not really particularly worried about losing my way, if you know what I mean. The last piece of wheat I can just put back here. I mean, put back here, put you here, put that there. Don't need the seeds, don't need the leather, don't need this, do need the sticks. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. The potatoes and the carrot and all of that, don't need it. The stone I do need. And I should definitely, other than torches, I should definitely get some more wood. That should be on my list of priorities. So, it's time to choppy. Chop the wood. This would also clear the path here since we are already on a hill. Let's not make it any more complicated than it needs to be, okay? Keep things as simple as possible. We sleep tonight. There's a farmer here. What do you want? Nothing, it seems. Get out. And now we go. Bye bye. 9 more pieces of wood. I could definitely do with a few more pieces of wood. That's the one thing I think I'm lacking. Everything else is fine. That was not good for my durability of my shoes, but it seems they did not take damage, so we do not mind it. We do not mind it. Let's get this. What's this tree type called? It's an acacia. An acacia log. And we did not bring our bed with us because I don't think we need to bring our bed with us. Since the plan isn't really complicated, it's a rather straightforward plan. Let's have this ready to go. Let's turn you into logs immediately. And let's keep actually turn you into logs immediately as well. No need to keep those as is. Okay, now how do we go down? And do we go down towards the mine shaft first, or do we have another goal in mind? All good questions. It just feels like it falls off the face of the earth. Currently, I'm on 64, and I feel like it goes straight down to diamond layer. So, in a situation like this, oh, and poor guy, dude, what the fuck happened to you, man? Seriously, bro, you're making me feel bad. If I could get down there, maybe I could get that iron, and using that iron, I could make an iron bucket, and using that iron bucket, I could, you know, do some things. No trades? Fuck you. Ah, he's lived. He lived. Okay. Let's put this down here and make our way downtown. Making our way downtown, walking straight, looking around. So far, so good. Gathering everything we want as well as getting as much resources as possible. The first episode going out on a bang. I just have to say that we are mogging this game. Gather as many resources as possible, and yeah, no problem on coal, no problem on food. Even got some basic armor going. 64 stack of coal. You love to see it, man. You love to fucking see it. Is that cobwebs? What is that? I'm also curious to know. So very curious to know. I think we just go for it. There are monsters down there, but I feel like we can handle ourselves. And this isn't entertainment. This is entertainment. Hello, there's an enderman there. So this is a big area that we have to light up. Otherwise, the mobs are really not going to let us be. You're going to blow up my torches, man? Really? What did I do to deserve that? Nothing. Operation Secure the Area is underway. I wouldn't say it's been 100% smooth, but it's been going good. Get as many torches as humanly possible so that we can cover as much of the area as we possibly can. The more of the area we have covered, the less we have to worry about monsters coming from that area. It's basic math actually. Though I've never been good at math, I do know torches plus dark equals no monster. And I also know I'm not strong enough to fight an Enderman for at least a long while. So don't even think about pissing him off. Keep your fucking distance, mind your fucking business, touch creepers. It is fun to touch creepers, you know? They do the bang bang. Who doesn't love the bang bang? Also, I've never understood the hit range for zombies. Sometimes I feel like they can hit me from the across the screen. Like doing the jump shot on them just feels needlessly difficult. When I don't think it should be. It's one of the most core elements of this game. It's the jump shot. Seriously, guys, I've already been lighting up this place like a fucking bitch, but you just won't let me be. Now the FCC won't let me be or let me be me, so let me see. Okay, gathering, just just light it up as much as possible. 1 second, bro, 1 second. I got you, I got you. Don't look at the Enderman, even though there's a fucking lot of them for some fucking reason. What is this, an Enderman farm? That's also on my list of things I want to do. Make an Enderman farm. Though I've never made one in the past, I feel like it can't be that difficult. Like the idea is really simple once you get to the end. That is, I feel like getting to the end is the easy part. The hard part would be trying to understand how it's made, then recreating it in my world. Oh, sorry. No hablo English. Is there one behind me as well? Three, four. Come on, guys. Line up. Who wants to die? Seriously, what is the hit range for zombies? How can he touch me and I can't touch him? Why can he touch for longer? He has better touch than me, and I don't like that. Bad touch. Did I use them all? It seems that way. So we need more torches, it seems, which is fine. Never can have too many torches, I say. I've lit up a huge fucking area, and somehow I'm still lighting up a huge fucking area. And somehow the mine shaft is also extended to here. What type of world generation am I looking at? This feels like such a unique world. It's going to be so much fun exploring it with you guys. Yeah. Just light it up. Light it up, bro. Turn up. It's lit, fam. Every single meme that comes into my head, I'm going to say. You can say cringe or whatever the fuck you want, but it's happening. And whether you like it or not, you're going to have to bear witness because you can't leave the stream once you enter. It's one of the rules. You enter the stream, now you have to fucking stay here. Okay, I think that's good enough for now, where I can actually start mining the fruits of my labor, which is this iron and all the other iron here. How far down is this? Up till here is 37. It's Y37. Let's also get some coal since I definitely use a lot, and get some copper going as well. Okay, good thing I made another one. Always nice to have backups. Copper I've still not understood like its place in the hierarchy of things. Cause to me, iron makes perfect fucking sense, you know? Iron is the middle ground between cobble and okay, my game just crashed. Just give me a quick second. We'll be right back. But iron is the middle ground between iron is the middle ground between copper and what do you call it? Copper and no, iron is the middle ground between stone and diamond. Why was that so difficult to say? Okay, game crashed. We're coming back in like nothing ever fucking happened. Because nothing did ever fucking happens. Nothing ever happens. Don't you guys know the old saying, nothing ever happens? It's one of my favorite ones. Because if you look around like world phenomenons and world events, it actually ends up bringing a lot more truth than you would think. A great example of this would be when there were talks about Trump taking over and the world ending. The world isn't over yet. Or the evangelical Christians talking about September being the end of the world. Was that something I imagined or is that actually real? Like the rapture or some shit. I'm dropping a lot of frames. I'm going to. I feel like I have to stop the stream. I might have to stop the stream. No, I'm trying to fix the issue. Doing a bit of IT work. No, 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 no. We don't like you, we like you. Are we connected? We are connected for reconnection successful. Are we dropping frames now? That's the big question. I don't think we're dropping frames anymore. And if we're not dropping frames anymore, I think we can go back to our regular sponsored programming. Yeah, back into it. And my game crashed again. It's fine, it's fine. As long as the stream is working, we can start the game again. The game is important. The stream is important. And we are back online. Are we back online? Where's the fucking game? Okay, sir. Let's go. Technical difficulties. I apologize for that, guys. And we're right back into the swing of things. We are gathering iron because we are like Smog, but for iron. Smog is the dragon from The Hobbit, if you guys aren't aware. If you haven't read The Hobbit or seen the movies, I haven't read it either. I have seen the movie, and I feel like that movie gets a lot of flack for no reason. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Smog. Like, the movie is not called Smog, it's called The Hobbit. I think it's called The Desolation of Smog. But Smog isn't that bad of a character. What's with all the Smog hate then? Why do people hate Smog? Also, anytime I think about unnecessary hate, an incident pops into my mind, and I'm going to share it with you guys. But basically, what the incident is referring to is I am a big fan of Dota. I have played a lot of Dota and I have been following a lot of tournaments. I follow pro players, all that shebang. Well, there's this content creator. Basically, there's this team in Dota called Team Secret, and Team Secret had a really dominant year once. Now they're in the gutter somewhat, but you know, I wouldn't entirely put the blame on Team Secret for that one. How many fucking Endermen are there? Anyways, Team Secret was crushing it, and they had this guy basically called Mid or Meepo, who was their content chief for Twitter, now known as X. And what Mid or Meepo's job was basically, you know, put out fun content. If they win, put out a graphic of them winning. If they lose, put out a graphic of them losing. What ended up happening was Mid or Meepo was a bit of a troll. And since this guy was a troll, he basically posted some really offensive memes that some of the other teams did not find as funny as the audience. The audience was definitely entertained. Team Secret is anything, but you can never say they're not entertaining. They were definitely entertaining us, at least me. I was definitely one of the people who you could title as entertained or gooner or whatever, the new young slangs. So what happened was Mid or Meepo was posting all this content, and some of that content was like taking out the garbage, and the logo was the other team after they defeated them. And yeah, Team Secret was dominant, so they were allowed to shit talk. Anytime Team Secret loses, Mid or Meepo was shit on them too. So it was something somewhat understood that this guy, he's fair, and anything he says should be taken as jest. Well, one player did not see it that way. That player in particular is Sebastian Seb. He played for OG, and what ended up happening was OG had this new roster. I don't remember the exact roster, right after winning TI. And in this roster, OG basically were losing terribly, I might add. They were losing all over the place. Not a good thing. So Mino Meepo basically made a meme of like OG is trash, something like that. And I think some of their players took offense to it. At least that's how Sep tells it, that some of the players were not happy with that comment. I don't know the full story, but I'm going to go and on out on a limb and say maybe some player did take offense to that. Though it is possible it was all Seb and he's now doesn't want to look bad, so he's shifting the blame to someone else. But let's say that some other player did take offense. What Seb does is something I feel should never be allowed to any pro player or to any. No one should be like this much of a narcissist. What Seb does is he ends up messaging Midor Meepo, and his message to Midor Meepo is, "Did I fuck your girlfriend or something? Why the fuck are you making the post like this?" And of course, Midor Meepo, being the troll that he is, the first thing he does is he just takes these private DMs and he just shares them on his Twitter, and everyone is shitting on Seb, which is 100% warranted. Like, you can't do shit like that. You can't go out to like content heads of a different company and then say, "Did I fuck your girlfriend?" Like, it's wrong, Seb. Come on, man. You're better than that. You're a pro player. Act like a fucking pro player. Also, one thing I've seen, people who find success young, they really do not know what they have. Like, I feel, as someone who has seen struggle in his life, I feel like I can't take anything for granted. Even if one person is in my stream talking to me, chatting with me, I don't take that shit for granted. I am so fucking thankful, you guys have no idea. So, to me, if you're given the opportunity to become a pro player from a young age, you're given the opportunity to explore options like that at a young age, then why the fuck would you toss it away like a fucking dumbass? Why not take advantage of that? Live an easy life. Like, you could literally coast your way to a better life, but instead you have to open your big fucking mouth. It makes no sense to me. More, more. You can never have too many. This is why I'm mining coal along the way. Because I don't like the dark. The dark isn't good for streaming either. So I'm going to light everything up. Yes, come on. I'm waiting for you. Some path that leads even deeper down here. But it ends at around 10. So we haven't gone to the minuses yet, but like I showed you from above, this is a really deep ravine. So we definitely can go into the minuses. Never say never, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's just keep lighting everything up. We have an abundance of torches. That's the one thing we are definitely not going to run out of anytime soon. So there's this saying where I'm from, which is basically, unless you're being billed for something, why not take complete advantage of everything you're given? Every hand you're dealt in life, you should definitely be playing it to the max. Why not? Why not play it to the max? Why be shy? Because it makes no sense to be shy about something like that, you know? You should definitely, like, how I see it is, life doesn't give you a lot of chances. So in the words of Eminem, if you only have one shot, one opportunity, would you take it or would you just let it go? And I think most people don't even realize that opportunity has crossed them. That's how oblivious they are to opportunities. Yes, fuck you too, man. Anyways, I'll give you a great example of this. Someone I know, an old friend, he basically got a chance. What the fuck is that? Are those squid? Are those flying squids? Is this water here? Why is there water So deep underground. What the fuck have I found? What have I stumbled upon? Is this the greatest discovery in all of Minecraft? Yes, yes, you have a bow. Congratulations, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every fucking day, bro. Do I have more arrows? I do not. I will soon. Now I do. Seriously, how many torches have I gone through? I feel like by the time I'm done, this entire cave system would look like Christmas tree. Where is that fucker? Where are you? Okay, seriously. You're going to snipe me from a location I can't even see? Let's just... Also, if you guys are going to ask me how I'm placing down these torches, like if there's a method, then the answer is no, there's no fucking method. Poison fucking spider. There might be a poison spider spawner here, so I need to be careful. Okay, scratch that. I need to be extra careful. Why do I have gravel? Good use of gravel, I would say. So far, magically, I haven't died. The reason I say magically is because I feel like I should be dead. We are right now looking for a spider spawner just so we can disable it before it gets out of hand. Okay, seriously, what the hell is this? This never ending fucking mine shaft. Have I been here? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, here it is. Weird. A spider getting stuck in his own net. Should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Come on, man. I don't have all fucking day. So just try. Having a spider spawner is nice, though. Like, I have no complaints about finding this thing. Maybe the idea was coming from there because of how many spider webs are in the wrong direction. But also, is that a creeper? It was. And you are a spider. Also, this is a great way of gathering string for bows, but again, I don't think I need to make this many bows. I'm wasting durability on my sword by doing this, but I have collected a lot of iron, so I guess it's fine for now. Damn, man, this is exhausting. Just light up as much of this as we can. It's definitely scenic. Like, don't you guys agree? An underwater, like, swimming area, like a pool and all of that jazz. It's definitely appealing to the eyes. I like it. I definitely like it. Now, is there another spider spawner here? It seems like there might be. Okay, fine, fine, fine. You're the fucking Robin Hood of our time. Mine as much iron as we can whenever we see it. I think I've definitely almost have a stack of iron, which is nice. Anyways, I think we found another spider nest, so let's get rid of that rather quickly if possible, just so not too many spiders end up getting spawned. Where do I hide this zombie? I hear them all around me, but I don't see them. Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. You fucking bitch. No, what? No chances. I'm not taking any fucking chances here. I think one is enough. So let's break this spawner. Like we don't need more than one spider spawner. I might just make a really quick stone sword because I don't want to waste all of my durability on my iron sword on just clearing out spider nets. Because the material doesn't count. It breaks it just as fast either way. Also, spiders getting stuck on their own webs just doesn't make any sense to me. It feels wrong, doesn't it? How much fucking web does these guys lay out? Thank God I made the other sword. Because I'm definitely sure I would have run out of durability on my iron one. Cleanup duty is here. Lapis lazuli on the right, on the left actually. Still so much unexplored here, but I feel like we definitely got through 2% of it, which isn't nothing. 2% is definitely not nothing. Hmm. You perplex me. I'll be back for you. I'm wondering if this falls off. It does not. So we get as much iron as we can. And I feel like by adding copper into the game, they've also made iron more of a commodity than it needs to be. Because the thing is, I feel like people don't they aren't as flexible as they used to be when it comes to resource gathering. So they just go for the easiest option as opposed to the correct option. There should be 32, and this is my last stack of torches, unless I find more coal, which I'm pretty sure I will soon enough. So it's not that big of a deal. It's fine. It's chilling. The reason I'm going around doing this is to just, you know, make sure there are no monsters in the area while also securing my perimeter. Knowing how long this underwater lake is. Okay, so far so good. Keep placing torches. This is definitely an absurd amount of water. Okay, time to get the fuck out of here. Now I need coal. Because without coal, I can't. Not that I can't make more progress, but it's going to be a lot of dark progress. So let's get working on our coals. If I see any coal, I'm definitely picking it up on the spot. Any more? There's definitely more right over here. Do I think this is enough to go to the surface and come back? Because in reality, I haven't really gone that far out from where I started. I'm still in that general vicinity. So I think going back might not be the worst idea ever. You know, get a fresh perspective, come back with more resources, and then go again. Maybe. Let's see. What's the path I took to come here? That's the path to the lake, and the lake is basically to the other side of where I came from. I came from there. Is that a scary jump? It's a two block jump. It's fine. Two block jumps, we make those. We make those jumps any day of the week, any day, any night, any. It's raining. How long have we been down here? For 10,000 years. It's raining on the surface. I wonder how my family is. I haven't seen them in so long. But the heart yearns for the minds, and the heart wants what the heart wants. And some other corny dialogue that I can't think of right now. Who is that? Is there another spawner? Please tell me that's not another spawner. What is this spawner? City? I think that is another spawner. Fuck. Okay. Gather more coal. Shut down that spawner as well. And then afterwards. Really? Really? Where is this water coming from? What the hell is this? Okay, not fucking with that, whatever it is. Can I get you without water spilling in? No, I cannot. So let's just not fuck with Mother Nature or whatever the fuck that is. So we keep the places near us illuminated to prevent monster spawning, and at the same time we look for more iron, more resources, more coal. Coal is the big one. I've gotten to a point where I don't need iron, I just need coal. So if you guys see any coal, be sure to holler at me so that I can pick it up. Gather as much coal as possible. A nice big vein over here. Why do they call it a vein? Like a copper vein or an iron vein or a coal vein even. Like, is it because it's like the structure of a vein? Like it follows that pattern? I assume like I know that in the real world coal is doesn't look like this, like it doesn't spawn like this. But I assume the reason for naming it in the game is that it just came from the real world. Makes the most amount of sense, right? Get those torches. I have gotten my 60. Oh. You thought you could hide from me? You thought you could fucking hide from me, man? Am I that bad of a person that you would want to hide from me? Honestly, I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. You've hurt me, man. You fucking hurt me. Okay, how much more wood do I have? I do have a lot of wood. So let's quickly make some more pickaxes since I do not want to waste my iron. I feel like I can make like 5 episodes of me just being down in this mine. Like by the time I go upstairs, I probably would be bald. Like I would have shaved my head. That was a joke about onset male pattern baldness. If you guys didn't understand it, it had levels to it. Okay, this shit has levels to it. Okay. And there's a zombie over there, which means there's probably a dark spot, which means I have to deal with it. Holy fucking shit, there's too much. There's too fucking much, man. Just keep your head down, keep lighting it up. It's fine. It'll be over before you know it. Start at the corners. The corners are the best place to start because it's nice to just keep placing down the torches. You've seen a lot of coal around you, so that means that the coal is omnipresent. And because coal is in abundance, you really don't have to worry that much about running out of torches. A great place to run out of torches is underground because you're going to find coal sooner or later, which means you're going to fix your no torches situation sooner than later. So now we start mining. We mine every single piece of coal we see. We strip this mine clean of coal. We want coal, as much of it. Any coal we see, we mine it. We don't let any coal vein left unmined. This is a nice vein of coal. I like it. Okay. Now let's make more torches. Huh. Anyways, making more torches, lighting up the path, making it so that my viewers can actually see what's going on in the game, while also, domesticating this place slowly but surely. I think this is what Minecraft's all about. You find something cool and you have an idea of what you want to do with it, and then you just start working towards it. The idea is still in your head. It will take a lot of time, maybe even weeks, before the idea comes to fruition. But the gears in your head have started turning, and once they start moving, they don't stop. They don't stop for you even. I'm not going down there, man. Fuck that shit. I hear a skeleton. I don't see a skeleton. Finding that wheat, I think, was a godsend. Because that wheat has basically kept me on 100%. Okay, if I can see the skeleton, I'll definitely kill it. If I see it. If I don't see it, then, well, I can't kill something I can't see. Like, I can't kill the air. Can I? For sure I can't. Let's gather up the iron, gather up our resources, and move on. Move on, moving on. Keep on keeping on. Plant that there, plant this. No. Plant it here. Also, okay, since I'm down here anyways, might as well light it up. And might as well gather as much iron as I can. And one hole leads to another. What the fuck am I? This has to be the most bountiful ravine I have ever stumbled upon across in my life. Like, it, it's the gift that never stops giving, even when you want it to stop giving. You ever have that feeling where sometimes people think that you always want more, but sometimes you actually want less. But it's so hard to communicate that to the person who's giving shit. I don't know. I don't have a good example for this. It's just a thought that came into my head. Let's go and place more torches. Make a 3 block diagonal jump. And I think now we go towards the spawner that we definitely saw, and I'm definitely 100% sure is a spawner and not like an illusion or my eyes playing tricks on me. Though I would like some more coal if possible. I feel like I'm going to find some along the way anyway, so might as well just go for it. So the spawner, where was the spawner? Where did I see it? Since I was mining here, I was looking from here, and the spawner was nowhere to be seen. I think, regardless, a good place to start is just heading that way. So let's just head that way. Let's just go for it. I hate you. I hate you too, don't worry. Why? Are you like parrying me? Is this like fucking Dark Souls? Since when did they give zombies the opportunity, the ability to parry? Also, who thought it would be a good idea to give them the ability to parry? I want to meet that guy. I want to shake them violently. In the game, of course. Does Minecraft allow shaking? Now you're going to tell me they added a feature of, shake your ass or something. Like the Gen Z feature. So that is disrespectful for the Gen Z viewers. I don't mean it in that sense. You guys know what I mean. The OGs know. If you don't know, then you're not an OG. What can I say? Unluck. Keep on mining, bros. And I think I got stuck on something. No coal. I could use a lot of more torches. Though I don't have the coal for that. Anyways, we were here last time and we definitely lit up something. What did we light up? So that's lit up. That's lit up. I think most of it has been lit up. Yeah. Nice, Colvin. Nice, Colvin. Let's eat. Snack break, really quick. And just, I feel like turn it everything into torches, man. Where the fuck is he? Come on, bro, show your fucking face. What, you fucking chicken? Do zombies feel fear? I feel like that's one of the things that should categorize it as a zombie that doesn't feel fear. Like it would go head first into any danger. Also, I feel like if the zombie apocalypse ever comes into being, then it's more than likely there's a more than 10% chance that it's going to be militarized and turned into this whole thing of zombie soldiers. Like we all know it's gonna happen. It's an inevitability. It might actually just be the army that makes it. In fact, I wonder how many of you are familiar with the hit show known as. I just said hit show and I can't remember the name. Fuck. It's called. The show with Britta and the crew Abed and Community. Yeah, Community. Thank you. So Community is a show in which they did an episode. Spoilers, by the way. They did an episode where the dean basically has a Halloween party, and in the Halloween party, it's basically a horror episode like The Simpsons. In the Halloween party, the dean plans to feed the students with military rations that he found outside Nevada military base or some shit. And that is how you get the spread of the virus, which I find to be really like a really nonchalant way of doing things. Like I feel like you could have definitely presented a much better scenario than that, but you chose to lead with it. So you've made your bed, you sleep with it. Okay, I am going to explore that way. Why that way? Because it looks interesting. And I feel like the cave goes deepest here. Ouch. That was unintentional. Uh, in case you couldn't tell, I just thought I would clarify that it was indeed unintentional, as in not intended. So, a lot of spiders there. Where the fuck are these spiders coming from? Hmm. Definitely seems like This is where, the bus stops. But it's still my only six. I'm not even like in the minuses yet. And I don't feel like lighting that entire area up, okay? It might be something you guys might be interested in, but I've already lit so much up. You want me to keep lighting it? I feel like this is going to be the entire series, just me lighting up caves. Welcome to episode 50, still lighting up the fucking cave. What's that thing? Do I have a zoom feature? Is that a fucking chicken jockey? Motherfuckers bringing the meme to life. Chicken jockey. Okay. If I go down there, what's my game plan here? This is definitely like the tower of sight. If I go down there, I'll go down from. Okay, you motherfucker shot straight up. Who fucking hired this guy to kill me? Motherfucking Agent 47, hitman right here. Okay. We go down there, we get rid of the skeletons, and then we see what we do. Hmm. Going smoother than I thought. All things considered, not bad. More iron. Though I've definitely run out of torches. That is true. Now, do I keep exploring or do I go back and come back with more torches? I think going back, there's no shame in going back. Coming back with more torches and the likes. That's definitely a better plan than whatever the fuck I was thinking. Which was, YOLO. But I feel like YOLO has a time and a place, and this isn't the time nor the place for the YOLO. So we go up, we make the full iron set and the whole iron shebangy bang, and then we come back here. Sound good? Yeah. Sounds like a fucking plan. The shebangy bang and the iron. Match made in heaven. Man, I'm doing some risky jumps. But I haven't died so far, so I think it's okay. If I do end up dying, then you can quote me. The quote is, I'm never gonna fucking die, yeah. That's the fucking quote, okay? Be sure to say it exactly like that. You know what? Clip it and ship it. How am I going to get out of here now? It's still fucking nighttime. I started, it was nighttime. I'm ending, it's nighttime. It's never going to stop being nighttime. So, I'm going to pray these 48 blocks of cobble are enough to get me out of here. We just go up. That iron is bothering me from the side of my eye because I can see it. And just because I can see it, I want it. And because I want it, I want to go back down and just get it. I'm back, boys. Did you miss me? Not bad. No door. Come on, man. After everything I've survived, do you think I'm going to die by the hands of a fucking spider? Hmm. Definitely a very productive day. No complaints from me whatso fucking ever. Okay, one complaint. Why aren't these two combined? Fine, I'll take the long fucking way around. It's fine. Because of how successful our little mining trip was, I feel like we have all the resources we need to go back down there in search of diamonds. The only thing I guess we would be lacking in would be, if I had to pick something, I guess. What the fuck are you doing, man? I don't think there's anything immediately that I need. I guess coal. Coal is always nice. Found it. Bitch. Gather up the coal and then we're on our way. Another successful day in Flux World. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this series. And if you're watching this afterwards, let me know if any ideas of builds that you want to see me do. Like if you're watching it on YouTube or on Twitch as a VOD, let me know if any structures you want or any particular achievement I should add to the list. Basically, help me figure out everything I've missed about this game in the past 10 or so years. All new cool updates, features, and such. I haven't tried the Elytra yet, believe it or not. I haven't even tried it in creative mode. So that's one of the things on my list. And so far and so on. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do in this game. I will do it. I read all of my comments, I read everything. Now you are not allowed to explore. Like I said, you're not allowed to explode. This is my fucking home base, man. So some fucking respect. The cat is still here. And also, if you guys could tell me how to fucking mind cats, I would also highly appreciate it. It's more I was fucking muted the whole time, wasn't I? I've been fucking yapping and I was fucking muted. Really? Is anyone even watching me? Like, talk to myself? Seriously, man. I was yapping for so long. Damn it. But I guess nothing exciting happened. I was just talking about how we had a lot of fun today. We explored, we did some things, we found a really, really, really cool looking ravine. We found a cool place to build our base. We found a village. And yeah, again, leave your suggestions for tomorrow's episode. Anything you want to see me do, anything you want to see me explore. I would love to talk to you about it. And yeah, I really appreciate people coming and watching and people enjoying. And be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube and follow me if you're watching it on Twitch. So, yeah, thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. And that's going to be the end of the stream. Bye bye.